Hey, wonderful students, it's Dr. Conklin here. We are on page 17, and today we are going to start a new but related topic, finding missing angles. Ooh. So, our goal today is to figure out what the degree measure of our angles are. So, let's just write a little note to ourselves. It is sort of on the side of your notes here, but I'm just going to write SOHCAHTOA. Hiya. Okay, and I have a couple friends here today to help us with these problems. So I want to remind you guys, and you already know this, that when we're starting these problems, we always want to, put a little person in the corner. So I've chosen here one of my favorite characters of all time, Black Panther. He's looking the wrong way, but we're going to pretend he's looking the right way, and we're going to label these opposite and hypotenuse, right? I always like to do hypotenuse, right? I know because that's across the right angle, and the adjacent. Now, let me just highlight what we have. We know the hypotenuse is 10, and the opposite is 4, okay? What is new today, my loves, is that this X here, we're missing an angle. So both the sides we have information about, but we don't know the angle. How are we gonna figure that out? Well, let's just continue as we normally would, okay? We have O and H, which we know is going to leave us with sine. So sine of an angle is O over H. Now, we don't know what this angle is, so we're going to put in X. See where I'm getting that from? The sine of X equals our O, we said was 4, over our H, which is 10. So now you might think, let me cross multiply here, but cross multiplying isn't going to help us. What we need to do is figure out a way to cancel this sign. So I want to show you a neat little feature in our calculator. So let me go to our calculator, and if you look at your calculator, you will see, I've got a bunch of stuff in here, that in the little blue, well, let me zoom in, that there's a little blue button that says sine of -1. That is the inverse or opposite of sine. So we're going to use that. So notice it's in blue. That tells you have to hit the blue button first. So before we do that, what we are going to do is we are going to cancel sine of -1. That's the inverse. And then I'm also going to do sine of -1 here, which really, guys, is going to look like this on your calculator. Still keeping that 4 over 10. Okay, so what's going to happen here? These are going to cancel. X equals, so I'm going to put this in my calculator. Let me go through how to do this. Now, first of all, I already have the car. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields, Miss Valerie, be so mad at me. What did I forget? Mode. Let me go down, down, down. Make sure you're in degree first. If you're not, you're going to get this wrong, my friends. So I'm going to hit second sine. And notice how it has that little negative sign? 4 divided by 10. When we get that, does this seem like the answer for an angle? 23.578. Yes. What would be some wrong answers we could get? A negative. You can't have a negative angle if you have a triangle, right? Could we have an angle for this guy here? Remember, look where Black Panther is standing, right? If you look at this angle, there's no way that angle is 90 because we already have a 90-degree angle. So does it make sense that our answer was, I already forgot. Now this says now round to the nearest degree. So actually this 5/7 is going to round us up to 24 degrees. Okay, so that's our first angle. And that answer does make sense, right? 24 degrees, it's definitely an acute angle. All right, so let's go to the next example. Let's see which superstar we have helping us here. Oh, who is this? Who's this person? This is Dr. Swaniti Mohan. Sorry, the N got moved. And I don't know if some of you guys know, but over the break, no big deal, we sent a rover, the United States, NASA, sent a rover to Mars to check out the red planet. And guess who was in charge of it? This lady. Go math, go science. So, just saying. She is an American. I think she was born an Indian American, but I'm not sure if she was born in America, but she's grown up in America, and she's a NASA scientist. She has her PhD, like Dr. Conklin, right? She's not a doctor, like a medical doctor, but a PhD. So she's going to help us through this one. So Dr. Mohan, tell us, what is the opposite? Here's our opposite. Here's our H, and here's our A. So again, we're doing the same process that we've done on our other problems. But what's different? When I look at the A and the H, they have numbers. Where am I trying to find an answer? I'm trying to find the angle. So in your head, anytime you're trying to find an angle, you know you're going to need to use this sine of -1, cosine of -1, one of those. Okay, so let me, hold on, I just want to bring this friend down. One of our best friends, right, SOHCAHTOA? Okay, so we don't know if it's sine, but we do have A and H, which means it has to be cosine. Okay, so here's our cosine. Cosine of x, again, that's what we're trying to find, equals A over H. So 8 over 13. Okay, now do not cross multiply here, my friends. This is your hint. You are going to have to do the inverse on both sides. Okay, so let's talk about how do I put this in. So we're going to go to our calculator. Got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to hit my second button, the blue button, cosine. So it should look like that. 8 divided by 13. And that's 52. Was that right? Yep. So x will be 52 degrees. So again, does that angle make sense of 52 degrees? If you have anything bigger than 90, anything negative, 0, you did something wrong. Okay? All right, let's try one on your own, guys. And I have a really special guest star today. This is Daisy. Daisy has already done some of this work. Daisy, you are crazy. Good for you. Daisy is a stuffed, what is he? Oh, he's a unicorn. He has a helmet on because he was going figure skating. Sorry, guys. So try number 3 right now, and then I'll show you guys the answer. Daisy already labeled the O and the A for you. So think to yourself, what should you be using? Which trig function? Okay. So when I went ahead and did this, I realized we needed to use tangent. Sorry, guys. So we want to use tangent in this problem. And I wanted to just go over with you. Hopefully you got up to here. Tangent of x equals 6 over 14. So now, thank you, Daisy, for your help. We're going to hit second tan. 6 divided by 14. And our answer is 23.19, which is going to be 23 degrees. Okay, last one. I'll have you guys try on your own. I don't think I put a picture in here. I think I ran out of pictures. So try number 4, and then I'll have you check your answer. Okay, so for number 4 on this page, let me just get rid of this. I used cosine. My x value was 38 degrees. Again, notice a pattern here, guys. We're not getting any number bigger than 90, okay? What I'm going to ask you guys to do and hand in notes today, page 18, if you could try 1 through 4, please. And then, of course, we will be online. You can hop back on to Google Meet anytime you need it. And we are planning a review day tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So please plan on staying. We'll do a Jamboard. Please plan on staying tomorrow, the whole class online. And we're doing that because we're prepping for a quiz on Thursday. So Jamboard Wednesday, can you believe it? Quiz Thursday. Okay, please make sure you do these questions, hand them in, and have a super day. Bye.